Hey everyone, it's Ray and Paul from the Psyched to Practice podcast, and we have an announcement we want to share. So here soon, Ray and I are going to be taking a short hiatus from posting episodes. So from July 7th through July 28th, the feed's not going to be active, but don't worry, we're just taking a short break to take some time to kind of restructure. And, we're hoping that you're going to like what you're seeing, but we really want to take some time and do it right. And Ray, you want to kind of share some of the thoughts we have?
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes we take hiatuses for us to get some rest, but I think this hiatus is really to do some behind the scenes work. And first, we're grateful that we started this about a year ago, a little less than a year ago, and we continue to see growth. We have more people listening than I ever expected. And with that, we need to keep evolving as a show. So, one of the things when we talk about restructuring, we're really looking at how we can better interact with you all and with the audience and try to have some better engagement via social media and through other sources to really kind of connect with our audience a little bit.
I think we're going to have to make more TikTok videos.
More TikTok videos, yes. Not something I've wanted to say, but that might be part of it, is definitely kind of having some videos. And I think also trying to pull some content from sources outside of maybe what we're recording, but that might link to them. There's so much great resources out there. And, by being able to take content that we've talked about and maybe point you in directions of some other things, whether it be articles or even other podcasts that are talking about similar things. We want this to really be an experience for listeners to be able to make sure that they're getting the most out of their time with us.
And I think another thing that we're looking to add in is expanding over to YouTube. So if you enjoy YouTube, if that's where you like to get your content from, we're going to soon be just uploading all the episodes. So if you want to kind of go back and listen to the past ones or listen to the newest ones, it'll drop on YouTube. And I think it's also going to be a location where, we're going to be trying to have more live content. So that's a part of this restructure, and we're going to be seeing if we can start to post that. So, keep your eyes peeled. Please subscribe to the page, check our social media, and we'll be able to tell you when we're going to be live, when you can engage with us. And, you can see Ray and I on the big screen.
On the big screen.
Yes.
And I think, we had a great opportunity with a local school district this year, Littlestown School District, where Paul and I were live. And, we got great feedback, and surprised again how many people have viewed that through the district's website. So we want to bring more of that content that people found useful.
And Ray, do you want to tell them a little bit about the last thing that we have kind of in the works, or at least working towards?
So the last part is, as we're doing these, we're really finding there's a lot of themes that go together and different content areas that we can really kind of maybe pull multiple episodes together. And our goal is that we're going to take some of this time that we're away to look into becoming a CE provider for continuing education credits for professionals. So, your time listening to us, while we appreciate it, we also want to have an opportunity that those who are interested in getting credits toward their licensure or to maintain their certifications, that will be a provider that will be able to have you fill out a little quiz afterward and be able to give you a certificate for continuing education credit. So that's something we're going to have on our website. We're looking at that probably by the end of the year, but we're going to get that process started so that we can be ready moving into the new year to kind of have a little bit different face to what we do.
So lots of exciting changes happening over here at the Psyched to Practice studio.
That's right. It is a studio, right?
Yeah. Certainly we love feedback, and a part of this is so that way we can get better feedback from all of you listeners. So if you do have any suggestions or areas of content that you're interested in hearing about, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on social media. Or really, if you want to email us, we have an active email, psychedtopractice@gmail.com. Please feel free to send over any recommendations or questions, and we'd love to correspond with you.
And we hope you all enjoy your summer break. as we're putting some things together and taking some time to enjoy a little of our summer break. And I guess people will hear us or we'll see them in August.
Until then, be well, stay psyched. The information contained in this podcast and on the Psyched to Practice website is intended for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing in this podcast or on the website is intended to be a substitute for professional, psychological, psychiatric, educational, or medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please note that no professional-patient relationship is formed here, and similarly, no supervisory or consultative relationship is formed between the host, guests, and listeners of this podcast. If you need the qualified advice of a mental health professional or practitioner, please contact services in your area. Similarly, if you need supervision on clinical matters, please locate a supervisor with experience to fit your professional needs.